Wait, that's not, I've been to this one. The metal one is 69.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland.
It does? What makes your eyes?
The metal.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. And supervise your children, ensuring that they are fully seated at all times, kept away from the train door openings. Our next stop on the main line is New Orleans Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting on. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station.
As we are at New Orleans Square Station, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside the station. This will be your stop for New Orleans Square, Adventureland, Frontierland, Critter Country, and your closest stop for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Once again, please wait for that full and complete stop before exiting the train. Thanks and welcome to the Bayou. Alrighty folks, we're just holding on a red light. We should be getting a green light momentarily, so please remain seated at this time. We'll be on our way to Mickey's Toontown Depot. Alrighty folks, this train is now ready to depart. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times, and supervise your children, ensuring that they are fully seated at all times and kept away from the train door openings. Once again, our next stop on the main line is Mickey's Toontown Depot, your gateway to Fantasyland.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laughing Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until...
As you're at Mickey's Toontown Depot, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside the station. This will be your stop for all of Fantasyland, including It's a Small World holiday. This will also be your stop if you'd like to watch the first showing of the Christmas Fantasy Parade. That will be starting at 3:30 right here at It's a Small World holiday. Once again, the Christmas Fantasy Parade beginning at 3:30. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, remain seated, keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times, and supervise your children, ensuring that they are fully seated at all times and kept away from that train door opening. Our next stop on the main line is the future Tomorrowland Station.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships, doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
As you're in a Tomorrowland station, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside the station. This will be your stop for Space Mountain, Autopia, Star Tours, Adventure Continues, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster, Steamboat Submarine Voyage, and the Disneyland Monorail, which drop you off at the downtown Disney District. Please wait for that full and complete stop before exiting the train. Thanks and welcome to the future. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, remain seated, keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times, and supervise your children, ensuring that they are fully seated at all times and kept away from the train door openings. Our next stop on the main line is Main Street Station. Inside the tunnel up ahead, please no flash photography or video lighting. Thanks.
I remember, like, vaguely.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Steet Station, Main Steet USA.
As you're at Main Steet Station, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop inside the station. If you have a stroller or a wheelchair with you, please keep it pulled up until you get to the bottom of the stairs, as Main Steet Station is stairs only. And if you are exiting here at Main Street, we ask that you exit towards the front of the train only. Once again, please exit towards the front of the train only. Thanks and welcome to Main Steet USA.
And then there.